Hey everyone, welcome back to BG. In this video we have a new toy in the garage to look at and play with. So this time we have an OBD2 reader. And you know what? I'm quite looking forward to playing around with this. I've got a car outside that we can plug in and test. So we're all going to plug in and test. But we're first going to look at this Foxwell OBD2 code reader. Easiest in the industry. Not that I find them hard, but it's like 4 buttons, 5 buttons. OBD2 plug-in, and it comes with a USB cable. I think that's for the updates if I'm honest. Colour screen, it can do live readouts. I think this is really good already. So it works with OBD2 and EOBD compliant cars and trucks and stuff. CAN capability, determines why the check management light is on. That's good. Read codes, clear codes, check engine light, blah blah blah. You'll be able to reset stuff on this, display live data, read freeze frame data, yeah, so you can even freeze the live data that you're looking at. Lifetime free software and firmware updates with included USB cable. Wicked. Absolutely wicked. So it says open here. I'll just put the cable to one side. Pull this out. Now, looks like there's some instruction books, which is always handy. Right now, you know what I do. I don't use instruction books. I have the reader. Nice and chunky, nice thick chunky cable. Literally, there's not a lot to it, to be honest. I hope it's as good as it says it is on the box. Just for those that are wondering, there are little like guides of what some of the things are that comes up on the screen. Quite cool if you're a bit of a novice and don't really know what you're looking at. It looks like these are some of the other ones that they do. These look a little bit more in detail perhaps. We have a basic one here, so you know. I am more than happy with what I have here, this little Foxwell one. This is the what did I say it was? The NT201. So let's go and plug it in the car and find out what's their issue with the car. So we're inside the Corsa. Yes, I need to clean all the crap out of it. I've not done it yet. I'm more bothered about fixing it. So, if you have a Corsa, you should already know. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I'm going to try and get the camera angled so you can see it. There, you can see is the OBD port. So we take the plug of our reader and plug it in like so. I don't have the key in the key's in. No, it's not. I don't know where the key is. I've lost the key. There's the key. Key's going to be in the ignition barrel. And I'll stick it into ignition on when I need to. So here we have our little Foxwell reader. I've just done it already. So we have, I hope you can see it on screen guys, it's very bright here. So we have OBD EOB. Enter. If it's not going to link to the vehicle because I ain't got the ignition on, so we'll soon find this out. It's going through all the different protocols it uses to connect to cars at the moment. This unit is it powers off of the car's OBD port and battery. So if yours doesn't turn on, then you either haven't plugged it in right down there, or you have no power. I genuinely think I'm going to need the key on. So let's put the ignition on. Ignition's on. We've got our service light on there as well, you can see. Can I escape? Oh, it's connected with the KWP 2000 protocol, I believe. Communicating. Mail status on. Codes found 3. Okay, ignition type spark. Right. I want to read the codes. Stored codes. Dead simple to use these 4 buttons. O2 sensor circuit bank 1. Now that's probably because it's freaking blowing. So okay, what's next? O2 sensor heater circuit bank. Could have a bad lambda sensor as well if we've got that one on as well. Are they just the 2 codes we got? Yeah, just 2 codes. So let's go ahead and go back. Any pending codes? No pending codes. I'm going to clear those codes, but they're probably going to come back on because I haven't done the exhaust yet, so if I fired it back up it'd probably do it. But I'm surprised there's not a code on there for the oil pressure sensor. But there wasn't, so... Live data, there's not been live data because it's not running yet. But what options do we have? Because the engine isn't on at the moment, so I'm curious of what live data it's going to read. Complete data set or unit of measure. Let's go complete data set. Oh, look at that. So yeah, it would tell you like the fuel that you're using, the load on the accelerator, all sorts of things. RPM, obviously, engine's not running. Spark advanced timing, that's quite cool. What degree shall I say? Is that throttle position? Yeah, so I've got my foot flat down at the moment on the accelerator. It's reading 98.8. I can't seem to make it any higher, even though I'm flat to the floor. Back off, and it dropped. O2 sensors. I'll tell you what. Let's back out and let's see if that code comes back on. So back to the main screen. We're out of gear. Let's give her a fire up. Well, she's not on yet, but it's certainly loud because it's blowing. There's a spider on my head, the steering wheel. Yeah, she's definitely loud because it's blowing. But the code hasn't come back on yet, which I find bizarre. Maybe it takes a little while. Yeah, no codes. So we've cleared the code for now. So I don't actually have the engine management light on, which is nice. I'm just going to stick the ignition back on. What else do we have down here then? Unit measure, vehicle information. Oh, that's what we've got. View freeze frame. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, it's not supported. Vehicle information, turn key with engine off. I already have. Obviously, I turned it off. It's not supported. I wonder if this is because this is a basic measurement one. I don't know. Metric or English, or the same thing. Live data. Well, there's no codes at the moment, so I think that's it for now. Right, well, we have no more codes left on this car. Come right back. Yes, I want to exit. And I think the other things on here are about for this Foxwell unit. Yep, thought it was. It gives you a version in that. And set up. Oh, beep set. Beep off. Oh, that's better. That's so much better. Yeah, very simple unit this, but it does the job. And it's colour screen too. And it's just a case of putting it out. It's off. Simple as that. Right, let's get the car up in the air now and have a look at this exhaust. So this little Foxwell ECU reader. Fantastic bit of kit. Absolutely fantastic bit of kit. Can't wait to start using that on other cars as well. We've used it today on our little Corsa, cleared the codes. I have since started up the engine and the codes are back, so I know I have an issue with my lambda sensor. But yes, a very good piece of kit that. You can grab it off Amazon. You might be able to grab it off eBay, I don't know, but I'll leave a link below in the description for it on Amazon. You can grab one if you're struggling. Great value for money. I think it's like 30, 35, max 40 quid, I can't remember, I think 35 quid. Really worth it, recommend it. Go grab one. This has been my review. Well, I say review, it's been my review and use. We've been using it on a car. You can check its engine management light of the Foxwell ECU reader. So, OBD2 reader, whatever you want to call it. So, thank you very much guys, appreciate it. See you in another video soon.